Hello everyone. I, Dr. Mayura Deshmukh, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Geology, Sri Shivaji Science College, Amravati. Firstly, I pay my humble homage to our founder president, Dr. Punjab Rao, alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh. I welcome all the participants who have joined this online guest lecture series. Wish you a very happy International Earth Science Week. I welcome today's guest, Dr. Ketki Jadhav ma'am. We organize this national event to help the public gain a better understanding and appreciation for the geoscience and to encourage stewardship of the earth. This year, Earth Science Week will be held from 11 to 17 October and we will celebrate from 13 to 16 October with theme the career opportunity in geoscience. Now, I would like to introduce today's guest, Dr. Ketki Jadhav ma'am. She has completed her BSc from Sri Shivaji Science College, Amravati in 2007 and MSc from RTMNU 2009, awarded PhD degree in 2014 from Santa Gadge Baba Amravati University. Yeah, the topic is evaluating the impact of geological and hydrogeological state upon the performance of artificial recharge structures in Amravati district, Maharashtra. And she has qualified state in 2016, has 4 papers published in national and 2 papers in international journals. She has worked under different projects regarding water management and sustainable development funded by UNICEF and World Bank with successful monitoring and implementation. Used to take sessions to create awareness in people to village level about safety using groundwater resources. He has also worked with Dr. Punjab Rao Deshmukh Administrative Training Institute, Prabodhini, Amravati as a guest faculty. She has worked with Maharashtra in Environment Engineering Training and Research Academy, Nashik as guest faculty. I request today's rocking personality to Dr. Ketki Jadhav ma'am to start his online guest lecture. Thank you. मॅम तुम्ही अनम्यूट करा स्वतःला.
आता माझा आवाज येतोय? Okay, thank you ma'am, thank you so much. Namaste everyone. Okay, the Earth Science Week is a yearly event run to promote the awareness among people about the earth sciences. So Mata Bhumi Putroham Prithivya, it means, it says earth is my mother and I am her son. So today let the Mother Earth bless you and let she makes you more curious about her. Okay, so let's remember some happy moments in your life. Maybe you are sitting at a wonderful beach or climbing a rock, or you are staring at blinking sky at night, and much more. See, earth science is everywhere with you. Okay, so today is the 13th October, and this day is celebrated as International Day for Natural Disaster Reduction. So almost every community experiences many forms of natural disasters such as floods, tsunamis, and earthquakes. So I think today is the best day to introduce you all with the subject geology. So as a geologist geologist always play a very important role in declaring the almost every aspect of earth science. So geology is important in your everyday life. So it is easy to see virtually how we see, we touch, we consume or we interact with is everything come from the earth, everything present on the earth come from the earth. Okay, so as all of you present here, you may or may not be from geological background, but let me tell you that geology present in your everyday life, so you might not know how to see it. So let me tell you how. Okay, so you wake up early in the morning and you see the earth, but I said water. So water resources are basically identified by geologists, a specialized kind of a geologist working on hydrology, so that are hydrogeologists. So then you first look at your phone for very important WhatsApp messages. So your phone, I said, so it has very complex metallic wire connections, metals, mining geology. Then you make up yourself and start your bike, go to college. Okay, you first fill your petrol tank with petrol. Petrol, I said. Then gold, jewelry, and diamond deposits are identified by geologists. And you might look up high in the sky and thinking, do we have another Earth like our Mother Earth? So, friends, geologists are already working on that. Okay, so let's begin. Let me take you to the exciting world of geology. So, very first, it's a disclaimer. This session is intended to trigger you that possibility that you may think that geology could be the subject to build your career in. Okay, so first of all, before starting, um, those people who are from science background, of course 11 12, so we would have a discussion on some technical terms. Yes, I said technical terms because many of parents and students used to ask me that how much amount of physics or maths we have to study during the undergraduation course. So for all of you, we would today focus on 4 to 5 basic things. The very first is what is geology. The second one is its importance. The third one, I'm going to brief you in that third core area, that what subjects you are going to cover during your graduation. And the last, what are the possible job opportunities for you in that related fields. Okay, so shall we start? Let's start. So is my screen is visible to everyone? Mayura ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
So, have you ever wondered that how okay, that song is there, no? Aasmaan hai nila kyun, pani gila gila kyun, gol kyun hai zameen. Okay, so if you ever wonder that why the mountains are above the ground level and oceans are and seas are deeper, what these ships all the time do in the deeper aquifer, deeper ocean, then how some metals are found in open cast mines and some metals are found below the ground level. How does these waterfalls happens, or how our great ancestor able to carve such beautiful in both hard and soft rock? Have you ever wondered? If you ever wonder, then there is a hidden geologist inside you. So let's take him out. Okay, so the first one is earth science. So earth science is the study of earth, its neighbors in space. It is an exciting science with many interesting. Hello? Hello?
हाँ मैम कंटिन्यू करें. हेलो.
See, I'm not hearing anything actually. Mm-hmm.
मॅम तुमचा आवाज येतोय व्यवस्थित.
Okay, so earth science combines physics, chemistry, biology with geology, geography, and paleontology to answer the fundamental questions about the origin, development, and future of the earth. One section of earth scientists uses their knowledge to the earth to locate and develop energy and mineral resources, while others study the impact of human activity on earth's environment. And some of the scientists design methods to protect the planet. While few earth scientists use their knowledge about the earth processes such as volcanoes, earthquakes, and hurricanes to plan communications, to plan the communities so that they could not get exposed to that dangerous events. So there are four core areas of earth science. The very first one is geology. The second is meteorology, oceanography, and astronomy. We would focus on geology today, but let you have a brief about these three core branches. Okay, I have already told you this, that earth science is the study of earth and its neighbors in space. Earth science plays a unique and essential role in today's rapidly changing world. It is an integrated study of earth's history, composition and structure, its atmosphere and oceans, and also its environment in space. So, what is geology? Geology is the science of earth. So, the study of earth, the materials of which it is made, the structure of those materials and the processes acting upon them. The next one is meteorology. Meteorology is a science of atmosphere. So, it includes the study of atmospheric chemistry and atmospheric physics. So, meteorology is majorly concerned with the weather forecasting. Then we have oceanography. Everyone loves to see the ocean and seas. So it's a science of ocean. It includes the study of all aspects of ocean, the study of physical, chemical, and biological features of ocean, and study about ancient history, its current condition, and future. And the last is astronomy, the scientific study of all celestial objects like star, planets, comets, galaxies. It's also study the phenomenon that originate outside the earth, such as cosmic radiations. So, geology. So it's a need of present to ensure the future from the study of past. Okay, let me tell you one thing, that you might wonder that how old the geology subject is. Okay, so parents come to us and ask that is it is a new subject, but let me tell you, it the subject is as old as our earth is. Yes, it's 4.5 billion years old. So what makes geology different from the other basic sciences such as physics, chemistry, maths, biology? So we uses these basic sciences, that is physics, chemistry, maths, biology, to study the earth's aspect, to study the geology. Again, there is one thing that makes geology so much different. The thing is, I have quoted in front of you. I have kept in front of you that a need of present, okay, to ensure your future, okay, from the study of past. So I have used all the three tenses here, okay. So what did I use? I used the time. Yes, time factor makes the geology different from the other basic sciences branches. Okay, so you might have done some experiments in physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, so your experiments may last for few hours or for few days. Okay, but what do you think about an experiment to making Himalaya mountain? Okay, so this is the beauty of subject geology, that the experiments on geology are still going on, let's move. So earth, the material of which it is made, the structure of those materials and the processes acting upon them, we are going to study it while you are becoming a geologist. Then the study of how earth's materials, structures, processes and organisms have changed over time. And it includes the study of organisms that have inhabited our planet, and the most famous pictorious animal is a dinosaur. So, see the picture here, the decreasing energy, mineral and water resources and increasing environmental concerns present challenges to our society. So, there is need now, it's a need to demarcate the new sources of energy, or to demarcate the new sources of mineral, and to aware the people about safely using all these resources, because I have told you earlier that everything on earth came from the earth and it's not everly lasting, so we have to safely use all this. So this is also the main job of geologist. The study of geology is highly application oriented, yes, and lucrative. In the age of increasing demand of energy, knowledge of geology, aided with advanced search methods, provides a chance to explore the once unknown and difficult sources of coal, petroleum, atomic minerals, and geothermal energy. So now the main question, how to become a geologist? So to be geologist, the student must have complete your 10 plus 2 examination pattern from science stream. Then you can pursue bachelor's degree from any university. So after passing bachelor degree, you may have your master's, then you may have your doctor degree. Some government colleges took their own entrance test, or you can appear to get a national level exam to admit to bachelor or a master's course. So it's a brief outline that in undergraduate course, these are 3 to 4 year duration course. It could be BSc in plain geology, or it could be honors. Then you have Master of Science in geology, or MTech in geology. And of course, if you are interested in research, you can pursue your doctoral degree. So let me have a brief look that if you are going to admit in undergraduate course for geology, then what subjects you are going to cover in your BSc. So first you are going to cover physical geology. It includes rock weathering and volcanism. Some of the terms you would be, some of the terms may be new for you, but I will explain you as good as possible. So then the mineralogy, see, whenever you see a rock, it's not just rock. It is the aggregation of lots of minerals and then you see combined as a rock. So in mineralogy, you study the rock forming and ore forming minerals, and their, of course, physical, chemical, and optical properties. In crystallography, you have to study crystal nature. See, why we are seeing all this? Because some students have confusion. Whenever you are going to admit in any bachelor's degree, you should know what you are going to study. Okay, some people have problem with maths calculation, or some are get very bored with that chemistry. So here is the outline that what you are going to study and what main subjects you are going to focusing on. So you would be also trained in field geology. You would have the topo sheet reading and basics of surveying. This is the main important core area of geologist, because geologist is basically a field geologist. And in every semester you would have practicals regarding all these subjects. See, you are seeing that word topo sheet. Nowadays, if you have to go somewhere, you ask Alexa, or you Google the map. But do you know that these, what you are seeing on your mobile or your laptop, is the digitized data, it is called as. So basically we have a topo sheet, and for that every geologist had surveyed every village in the country. Even he has marked the oldest village, oldest tree, and then the data get digitized, and now you can, within a one tick, you can know the path where to go. But it's that what the topo sheet is digitized in your Google map. So you would again study types of rocks. So there are three basic types of rock: igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. You know, if you are interested in seeing lots of color, okay, colorful hona kisi acha nahi lagta, but there are so many colorful rocks we have in geology that you would wonder ki, oh god, is this is a rock. So there is a study of rock. Then stratigraphy, its importance and classification. Then paleontology, it is again one of the most famous and interesting subject in geology. So importance and classification of fossils. Then again you have practical about rocks and how to identify and classify the stratigraphic sequence and fossils. Then structural geology, it is the study of three-dimensional distribution of rock units with respect to their deformational histories. So whenever you look at any mountain, so could you think that there might be a plain ground, then something get happen and that ground get uplifted, and then you are seeing the mountains. So that is what we are going to, what you will go to study in structural geology. Again, we have plate tectonics. So in our schools, we used to study in geography that at the history of Earth, we were living in one Pangea, and we have only one ocean. Then there were 7 plates. So that is the detailed study you are going to study here. So plate tectonics is a scientific theory describing the large scale motion of 7 large plates and movements of larger number of smaller plates of the earth. Then geomorphology, it's the study of landform, their processes, forms and sediments at the surface of earth. Then again, you are going to study the soil science, soil formation, soil profile. Okay, I'll tell you one interesting thing that today every government scheme, or whenever you took a newspaper and read any news, you would see the maximum news are about water now. Okay, the scarcity of water. इस घर में भाई अब वो नल नहीं आया है, अब 2 दिन पानी नहीं आएगा. Okay, so depending on rainfall, the dams are filling or not, all this. But we have one more crucial resource to safely use and to prevent from exhaustion. You got rainfall every year, but to build a 1 centimeter soil layer, there are 4 to 5 years. I don't know the exact figure, but there are so many days have to pass to just make a 1 centimeter layer of soil. That's why the soil science has gaining much importance, and having attractions of all the scientists to develop the various schemes now. So again, you would have some practicals regarding how to use instruments. Then okay, I have mentioned here problems of dip and strike. I'm remembering well that problem and have some problems of solving some problems of maths. I would get serious that how could I would solve it, but these are so easy and so much interesting. See why geology is interesting, I told you earlier that we have using the basic sciences for the application of geology. And who who is the person that would not love to see the nature? Okay, everyone loves to see the nature. Everyone wants to enjoy in nature. So we are using all this maths, physics, chemistry to study the nature. That's why it's interesting. So again, we have economic geology, economic geology, exploration geology, and paleontology. In next 2 sessions, today and tomorrow's sessions, you are going to have detailed career opportunities in that. But these are the famous areas where you would have lots of job opportunities. So economic geology, it is the scientific study of Earth's sources of mineral and raw materials. And again, mineral exploration, yes, the process of searching for evidence of any mineralization hosted in surrounding rocks. Again, hydrology, it is the science that encompasses the study of water and on the surface of the earth and beneath the surface of the earth. Remote sensing, the process of detecting and monitoring the physical characteristic of an area by measuring its reflected and emitted radiation at a distance. Then engineering geology, the application of geology to engineering study for the purpose of assuring that geological factors regarding the location, design, construction, operation, and maintenance of engineering works. Okay, I have told you one example that you got drinking water by Maharashtra Jeevan Pradhikaran's tap. Okay, so it comes from Upper Vardha Dam. So when that dam was constructed, the site of that dam is selected by geologists. Okay, no doubt all credit goes to civil engineers, but the location is more important. Okay, so that the mammoth government revenue should not get wasted. So the site is going to select by geologist, and he will calculate depending on rainfall and how much streams we are tapping there, so that the storage of water could not get exhausted within any time period. So the site is selected by geologist. So when we are investing in any mammoth revenues in any government scheme regarding any supply or detecting any site, it may be mining site, it may be dam site. So you have there should be a help of geologist. With the help of geologist, you can better choose that site. And that's why the application of geology is also in the engineering field. So that's why I mentioned here that the location, design, construction and operation and maintenance of engineering works, there is a need of geological advice. And then you would be taught some in geological skill, that how there is a role of geologist in various services. So this is the brief view what the subjects you would cover in your bachelor's degree. And then you can pursue, if you are interested, then you can pursue your master's degree. And then if you came to know that you are interested in research, then you can pursue your doctoral degree. So um, okay, so after this, in masters, you have to choose some areas of specialization. And that areas of specialization, see, I'm going to list you lots of areas of specialization in the slides. But why I'm telling you, it's because after bachelor, you can be a geologist and do your practice, domestic practice, or you could be hired by some companies also, or you could work as geological consultant in government reputed firms or in government projects. But if you do the masters, then you would get some area of specialization, and the opportunities will get open in that area. So doing masters in any area of specialization makes you that area specialized geologist. Let's see how. So there are some areas of specialization. The most famous I have quoted first, the geoinformatics. So it's the study of science and technology which develops and uses information and science infrastructure to address issues related to Earth's aspect. Then second one is environmental geology, the science of practical application of geology in environmental problems. Then economic geology, the science concerned with earth materials and economic value. Then hydrology, it's my area of specialization. So the study of the distribution and movement of groundwater. And then biogeology, the study of interaction between Earth's biosphere and the lithosphere. Then geomorphology, the scientific study of landforms and the processes that shapes them. Geochemistry, science that applies chemistry to analyze geological system. See, when I'm telling you the area of specialization, the geology is combined with one of the basic science. Okay, so again, that thing, that basic science is concept, we are using it to study the geological phenomenon. Geophysics, these geophysicists are also demanding now. So physics of the earth and its vicinity is the subject of natural science concerned with the physical processes and the physical properties of the earth. Then historical geology, the study of geological history of the earth. Marine geology, the study of history and structure of the ocean floor. See, in very first slide, I was asking you, have you ever wondered that what these ships are doing in deep ocean for so many months? So we have a CSIR lab at NIO. It's called as National Institute of Oceanography at Dona Polla, Goa. So they have their RV Sindhu, and I think it's RV Sadhana. So they have well equipped big ships, and they are there for months and study the geology of ocean floor. And also they are the manganese mines are there, so they are also work to capture the mineral resources, the fossil fuel resources beneath the ocean. So that is, if you study the marine geology, you would be lucky to go there and work there. Then stratigraphy is the study of rock layers and their formation. It's a branch of geology concerned with the study of rock layers, that is we called as strata, and layering stratification. And there is one famous place in Vidarbha, Chikhaldara hill station. Okay, so whenever you see at that black rock, it is generally called as basalt, Deccan trap. So whenever now you would go to Chikhaldara, please look at that rocks and see, you would see somewhat a layer like formation, means some rock is very black in color, then gray. So actually stratigraphy deals with when the igneous rock, I mean the basic rock is get weathered and the strata is deposited, then you would have lots of colors of rocks formed there. And that is the stratigraphy. So the basic factor in geology is time. So before 2 million years ago, one strata would get deposited. After 1 million, one strata get deposited. So you would be able to search कि भाई ये पहले deposit हुआ है, बाद में ये, and they can use, then you can search for history, geological history. Then structural geology, it's the science of description and interpretation of deformation in the Earth's crust. It is the study of three-dimensional distribution of rock units with respect to their deformational histories. Then volcanology. We have, you are acquainted with the term volcano. So we have one live volcano in India. Do you know where it is? It is in the Barren Island, Andaman. So that is if you are going to study the volcanoes, you would become a volcanologist. So volcanology, the study of volcanoes, lava, magma, and associated phenomenon. Then you have marine geology, or we can also call it as geological oceanography.
नाही सर झूम मीटिंग वरती लिंक पाठवली मध्ये.
Okay, so it is a study of history and structure of ocean floor. Then planetary geology, the geology of astronomical the geology of astronomical objects apparently moving in the orbit around the stellar objects. Okay, so you can also study the planetary geology. See, you have lots of career opportunities in this field. Okay, so after studying all these list, okay, you are going to become a geologist. Lekin, is there any need to become a geologist? So yes, there is need to become a geologist because we the geologists are going to study society's most important problems such as energy, water, and mineral resources, the environment, climate change, and hazards like landslides, volcanoes, earthquakes, etc. So the demand of well-trained geologists is growing. So up to ban gaya geologist. So what do the geologist will do? So geologist is the scientist who understand the history of Earth, and that includes solid and liquid matter that constitutes the Earth. Geologist is also known as geophysicist, geohydrologist, that's me, okay, an engineering geologist and earth scientist. Geologist studies earth processes such as earthquakes, landslide, floods, and volcanic eruptions. So, geologist is the scientist who studies about the earth structure, how it is made, its origin, and its history. So we are involved in exploration of mining industries in search of metals, oils, etc. You can work both in domestic as well as in international area. All the opportunities are open for you. So, okay, I have read out all the list of areas of specialization. Then we become a geologist. Now, after becoming in geologist in that specialized area, what you have to do, I'm going to tell you now. Okay. So if your area of specialization in engineering geology, then you would become engineering geologist. Congratulations. So engineering geologist investigate the sites before any foundation or earthworks are started for very large civil engineering projects begins, when any big civil engineer project begins. Okay. So environmental geologists are concerned with the issues related to the disposal of waste of all its type, which evaluate the environmental impact of the construction projects. Then geohydrologist. See, geo means we, hydro means water, and logist that people going to study the water. Okay. So we take care of water. We assess and analyze the sources and identify threats to eliminate the water pollution. We identify and measure and analyze the source of water and also minerals. Mineralogists play a crucial role in the construction of reservoirs. Then geomorphologist, it is the study related to erosion and glaciation also. We study the process of erosion and glaciation and takes necessary remedy to eliminate the issue. Then mineralogists analyze minerals and precious stone. See, the only diamond is not a precious stone. Okay, you become a mineralogist and then you would come to know how wonderful, colorful stone we have in a natural looking rock other than diamond. So we analyze the minerals and precious stone in rocks and minerals to determine its uses in various industries. Then marine geologists study all physical aspects of ocean and its current stream. Then petroleum geologists, you are going to college, start your bike, you don't have petrol. So he was the petroleum geologist who find out the very much storage of petrol for you. So petroleum geologist, it's actually very important and most demanding job role that you are going to cover tomorrow with Dr. Dod sir. They conduct the test and locate the presence of natural gas and oil deposits both onshore and offshore sites. Then paleontologists study ancient fossils. They help in tracing the evolution of plant and animal life and estimate their existence on Earth. See, paleontology is very wonderful branch to make your career in, and you also have lecture on this. Then seismologists identify and interpret the data of Earth tectonic movements and identify earthquake and earthquake proof areas. So whenever you blink with the news in the TV that okay, this place had an earthquake of this Richter scale, so this is the seismologist who told you that the impact of earthquake was that much heavier. Then stratigraphers study the distribution and arrangement of sedimentary rock layers of both land and sea. They helps us in understanding and having the knowledge of layers and its distribution of land and sea. Then crystallographer, scientific study of crystal structure, crystallographer do. Then I think it get repeated. Okay, then petrologist. See, petroleum geologist and petrologist are two different things. Okay, petrol means your petrol, and petrologist, petrol actually means rock. So the person who study the formation, composition of individual rock and rock formation can work as petrologist. Then volcanologists study the process involved in the formation and eruptive activity of volcano. Exploration geologist, he worked for mining, for petroleum companies, or as a consulting geologist, searches a new mineral or energy resources, or help solving the geological problems. Then mine geologists work in established mines, okay, with mining engineers to maximize the mineral production and to develop further reserves of minerals. Then survey geologists work for federal government geological surveys. They build a framework for geological knowledge to encourage a better understanding of mineral and energy resources in the environment. Then environment, so environmental geologist. He studied the broad aspect of human induced change in earth. Then geophysicists measure and interpret the physical, magnetic and electrical properties of earth. They uses some kind of instruments to detect what is beneath the earth. Okay, they provide a strong technical support for mineral and petroleum exploration. So this is also a demanding branch in geology, geophysicist. So we are combining physics, we are doing the application of physics in geology, geophysics. Okay, then geochemist, application of chemistry in geology, geochemist. Okay, so geochemist works in chemical laboratories designed to analyze the chemistry of rock and minerals. Okay, so analytical laboratories are owned or operated mining and petroleum companies, government agencies, universities or commercial companies. So apart from these job prospects, there are some scientific job roles which are designed to meet up the industry demand, like environmental consultant, remote sensing specialist, then groundwater specialist. You can work as mining or marine engineer. Then you could become an environmental scientist. You can become marine geologist. You could become petroleum engineer. You could become oceanographer. And the most famous job, or maximum people love to do this job, but it's very difficult. Okay, so you might be a lecturer in geology, so university teaching. A university professor must have PhD degree and professors are expected to conduct academic research and to prepare scholarly publications as well as teach students in the classes and labs. See, your teachers do a lot of work, you know. Then research is also very interesting field. A research geologist tries to understand the various physical, chemical, or biological processes that have shaped up the Earth's development. New fields of research are opening in planetary science as we explore the vastness of our solar system. See, when I'm going to tell you that geology, we are studying Earth here, so we can also study Mars, Moon. Okay, so we are also going to study the geology of other celestial object. And okay, for to do research, usually PhD degree is required. While doing PhD, you can work as research fellow also. So finally, if you are interested in natural world around you, you are very good at investigating and problem solving. You are very numerate and articulate. If you are good at taking initiative and you have ability to work in a team, then the exciting world of geology could be where your career lies. So salaries and demand for geologists often mirror the prices of geological commodities such as fuel, metals, and construction materials. So when I was in college, when I fill up petrol in my bike, it was just 35 liter, 35 rupees per liter. And now yesterday I filled it 95 rupees per liter. So if I'm a petroleum geologist, so you can imagine the salaries and all. Okay. So, increasing environmental concerns and government regulation are driving the demand for these geologists in environmental, government, and education sector also. Okay. So to qualify for a geoscience job, what you have to do, you have to must earn at least a bachelor degree. So many people earn master degree also to compete more effectively in the job market. This education typically takes between 4 to 6 years. Okay. So anyone who enters in this field now will reach the job market after few more years. So although the projection are optimistic, there are lots of jobs in geology. Only you have to search it. See, you first keep in mind, nobody is going to tell you that please choose this area of specialization, then you would become that area specialized geologist. Okay, and then you would get this job in this company. First you have to identify your interest. See, the geology field is very very vast, as I listed out all the aspect for you. Okay, so you have to first find out your interest. When you find out, when do you will you find out your interest, you automatically get the way to reach there. Okay, so the purpose of my session is that what why I have listed out all these parameters for you, that I'm trying to tell you the hierarchy. Okay, so if you are interested in this field, then go like this and you will reach there. Okay, so although the job prospects in geology are optimistic, a person who begins working on a degree now could find a different employment environment upon graduation. So it's up to him or her how they encash their opportunity. So most of the geologists are self-employed as a geological consultant, or they work with environmental consulting firms. And professional geologists work in wide range of private firms and government organizations. So people usually employed on an agreement basis or hold permanent position within private firms or official organizations. Some geologists are also hired by local, state, or national government work on geological projects. So here are some top recruiters. There are lots of recruiters. If you would going to Google, you would get everything. But here are some top recruiters. CGWB, it's a central government agency who specially hired geologists. Then state government department, like my department is Groundwater Surveys and Development Agency. We work on a state level. Then you have ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Commission, and all this Coal India, IBM. I have listed out for you. Okay. Okay, so while finding out all this, I thought let me tell you some hatke job, some hatke field in geology The one is archaeologist. Okay, so archaeologists study the human activity through the recovery and analysis of material culture. Okay, so if you become an archaeologist, the basic qualification is geology. Okay, so you might work as museum exhibition officer, then urban archaeologist, then prehistoric archaeologist, or paleontologist. Then marine archaeologist. Okay, it's also a type of archaeologist. Then you can study the underwater archaeology and examine the remains of ships along with the study of cultures that were developed among the coastal lines. Then environmental archaeologist, a person who study the impact of environment on the past societies and society's impact on environment. You could become documentation specialist, you could become geoarchaeologist. So geoarchaeologist uses the techniques and subject matter of geology to examine topics which inform archaeological knowledge and thought. You can, you would be able to study the natural physical process that affect archaeology sites such as geomorphology. Okay, some many of you actually would have seen the Hollywood movies. So we have Sherlock Holmes movie. We have one movie, Deception Point, in that the geologist is the hero of that movie. So it would be quite interesting seeing that movie when you are going to build your career in, if you are going to build your career in geology. Then yes, forensic geology. देखा मैंने अभी नाम लिया. Sherlock Holmes. So forensic geology is a study of evidence relating to minerals, oil, petroleum, and other materials found in or incorporated to the earth, such as soil, glass, water, fossils. So evidence can be used to answer questions raised by criminal or civic legal systems. See, we have very much, very much subjects allied with geology. Then geoinformatics, it is nowadays very rocking branch in geology. So geoinformatics is the science and technology which develops and uses information science infrastructure to address the problems. So it collects and organizes data and then analyze it through computation and geovisualization. I have told you this in area of specialization. So after studying geoinformatics, you could become a GIS expert or GIS consultant. Medical geology, an earth science specialty that concern how geologic materials and earth processes affect human health. You are going to study it in a medical geology. It's a relatively young field now. So it would be interesting to study how the earth is going to affect your health. Then geobiology, it is a field of scientific research that explores the interaction between physical earth and biosphere. Then geomicrobiology, the scientific study at the intersection of geology and microbiology. It concerns the role of microbes on geological and geochemical processes. So we have lots of subjects, and if you relate that subject with geology, okay, so you would enter in a new subject world. So many of these subjects are combined with geology already. That opens a lot of job opportunities door for you. Now, if in this session you have triggered that moment that geology could be the subject to build your career in, then it's up to you that you can combine any of this subject with the geology and open up a new possibility by yourself. So let you be blessed by Mother Earth and let you discover the undiscovered subject now. So if you love to become a part of wide range of earth science issue, if you love to be a part of environmental protection, resource management, mineral and oil exploration, and many other, then just go for it. Geology is for you. Someone who studies geology will have the liberty to discuss and predict the man-made and natural disaster which are caused. I'll tell you how. Geology in everyday life is not restricted to resources. If you are working in any resource, somehow it is going to be finished. Resource finished, you are finished. But this thing never happen in geology. So why? Because geology is also about hazards and risk associated with natural disaster. Okay. This subject helps us to understand climate change in the past, which may helps us to predict future scenarios. That's why it is ongoing process. So geologists also conduct studies that locate rocks that contain important metals, plan the mines that produce them, and the method used to remove metals from rocks. Okay. And geology is not only the study of rock, it is also the study how the rock changes with the time. Okay. And this subject often gives you clue about the history of Earth. So, geology is an outstanding major for now and for the future. So, to be continuously employed and professionally get successful, you need to make yourself into a very good geologist who is in demand because of your technical skill and knowledge. So, here it is. Let you rock in your Geo future. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, to listening me. Okay, I'll tell you one thing that you all people are very good at googling anything. Okay, so you might google all this thing on net, but you would google only that thing that are already known to you. Okay, what about the undiscovered topics? That's why there is a need of expert opinion to choose the undiscovered possibilities for you. So the Department of Geology, Sri Shivaji Science College Amravati, is always ready to make you clear about your career choosing if you are going to choose the geology now. And here I have put my email ID. Sometime, okay, the question answer session will happen now, but sometime it happens that after a few days or after a few months, you would come to know some complexity in deciding. So then you can email us. And of course, I have told you, Department of Geology is always there for you. Thank you so much.
थँक यू मॅम.
Thank you, ma'am.
मॅम तुम्ही तुमचा चॅट बॉक्स चेक करा, त्यात काही क्वेश्चन्स आले.
Thank you, ma'am.
स्टूडेंट्स आर एनकरेज टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस. चैट बॉक्स में आप लोग क्वेश्चंस पुट अप कर सकते हैं. Ketki ma'am, there are some questions already in chat box. You can start answering them.
Okay. There is Devika asking after BSc GSI का कोर्स कर सकते हैं. Yes, definitely. You can yes, you can do GIS course after your bachelor degree, and there are lots of opportunities if you do it from renowned institute. I think they can also arrange for your placement in renowned companies, so you can do it. So if Ameya is asking good colleges for masters in applied geology. Acha, good colleges for masters in applied. See, it actually depend on your percentage first, how many you got in your bachelor's. I have told you earlier that some colleges took their own entrance test, or you can appear for GATE and then you could get admitted in IITs to do your masters. So you have to search it. Then Amit is asking how Amravati is its best. Then outstand. Okay. Okay. Varun is asking colleges for masters in applied geology. I have answered this question. Then due to pandemic, do you think it will affect geologist job because there is no vacancy in GSI? Yes, it's very good question. Okay. I'm working in geological field in state government department. So my office is regularly, I'm going there. But if I was not a hydrogeologist in working in GSD department, then I could be taking sessions for you people like this. So I'm not, there is not vacancy in top of any subject. So no, you can do your job. Actually, geologist job is depending on field. That's why if you are not able to go outside, then for some duration you should be at home. This college arranges this lecture, but if you are able to do arrange it in private manner, then you could also earn money. But yes, if you are a field geologist, due to pandemic you can go outside, so you have to stay at home. And why to go outside? Yeah, please stay at home, stay safe. Then okay, Amit is again asking how can we get JRF? Okay, JRF. JRF, I think there is NET, National Eligibility Test, to get the JRF fellowship, and I think GATE is also there. You have to check it out. I think Mayura madam could tell you details about it. Then Saurabh, good colleges for astronomical geology. Okay, you also put your email IDs. You can put such type of questions. Okay, I also have to research these things because my area of specialization is hydrogeology. So for you, I would definitely research it, but you just ping me on my mail ID. Okay, you mail it, Saurabh. Okay. Okay, Akhand is your name. Nice name. Please tell us about GSI and ASI jobs for geology student. Actually, I came across it somewhat little bit of bad news that GSI, we might not have a recruitment there, but it's not a definite decision now. There is a debate in ministerial level, so let's hope for the best. So to appear in any government organization, you have to acquire first bachelor degree, then you must acquire the master's degree, and then you would be able to compete in MPSC or UPSC. So master's degree is must to compete for this government jobs. Okay, and if you have some specialization, you have doctoral degree and you have work with any other institutes, then it would be helpful during your interview. Then you can express yourself very well. Okay, Satyam is asking what are the career in paleontology. Dear, I think it's on 15th October. You are going to have a wonderful session with Dr. Kulkarni sir, and he would definitely explain very well that the career in paleontology. Okay, okay, Satyam, thank you. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now there is no question in my chat box now. Okay, huh? When will GSDA opportunity come out? Okay, along with you, so many people are waiting for it. Actually, we have GSDA is working on it, and whenever that both MPSC would agree to take the scrutiny test and interviews, the GSDA post would get open. But we have to wait for some time. I couldn't tell you that you wait for 1 or 2 months. It's a decision in ministerial level, so you have to wait. Career in geology is better than try for competitive. See, uh, career in geology is good, best for me. And if you do the geology, then for you also. But within the competitive exams, you could have that subject to study. Okay, so while studying geology, you can also compete in these exams by taking the subjects in geology. That could be helpful for you. So you can't compare that geology and competitive exams. The competitive exams have different career opportunities and geologist exam has different. Meanwhile, you can take the geological subjects to study in competitive exam, to compete in competitive exam. So okay, Akhand, I have done my graduation in geology, PG in remote sensing. Good. GIS, wow. Now I'm doing MSc applied geology. How can I make career with these combinations of geology, remote sensing, and GIS? See, you have wonderful education background, so you can actually, you should, if you have that much of knowledge, you could start your private practice as a GIS consultant. Okay, or you can work with any renowned institute to then you can play a key role in their institute while working on some projects. Okay, please give me information about mining, geology, and career. Okay, there are lots of many opportunities, exciting opportunities. You can work in abroad while taking mining geology. So please do attend our tomorrow's session with Dr. Dod sir. He is going to explain you this. Okay, Akshay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. I express my heartfelt thanks to our today's guest, Dr. Ketki Jadhav ma'am, for his unique and informative lecture, and also thank all the participants who joined the lecture. Thanks again for making today's guest lecture a success. Thank you so much, all of you. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please end the meeting.
Thank you so much, all of you. I express my heartfelt thanks to our today's guest, Dr. Ketki Jadhav ma'am, for his unique and informative lecture. And also thanks all the participants to joining these lectures. Thank you so much again and have a good day.
Thank you, madam. You all
Dala.
please do fine and stay safe.
चलो
Okay, thank you.
होगा
Okay.
ठीक है